This is Enhancing the Classics, a series where I break down a dish so you don't have to rely on a recipe, and then show you all of the ways you can enhance it. And today we're making chicken cutlets. Now when it comes to preparing your chicken cutlets, the way in which you slice your chicken matters. If you want your cutlets to be extra crispy, slice them extra thin, and if you want them to be a bit more meaty, slice your chicken cutlets into thicker pieces. The best part about preparing your own chicken cutlets is you get to choose how you season them. A sufficient amount of salt and pepper work just fine, but feel free to opt in for different salt-inclusive ingredients such as salted seasoning blends, condiments like pickle juice or Dijon mustard, or something like soy sauce. But once your initial seasoning is done, it's time to start breading. Now the order for breading your chicken is as follows. You'll start with flour or some sort of starch to give your egg something to adhere to. You'll then dip your chicken in whisked egg to give your breadcrumbs something to adhere to. And then last but not least, you'll dip your chicken in your breadcrumbs and make sure that they are fully coated. And since we want these chicken cutlets to be seasoned, make sure to season in layers by adding a small pinch of salt to your flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. Now when it comes to frying your chicken cutlets, you'll want to fry them in a thick layer of neutral high smoke point oil. You'll also want to make sure that your oil is the proper temperature, because if your oil is cold, your chicken might end up being a bit greasy, and if it's too hot, your cutlets will likely end up cooking unevenly. By the way, if you don't have a thermometer, it's totally fine. You can place a toothpick or the back of a wooden spoon in your hot oil, and if it bubbles, it's hot enough to fry. Now, a commonly asked question I get all the time is, why isn't my chicken golden brown and crispy? And my answer to that question is either 1, you're likely not using enough oil, or 2, your oil is likely not hot enough. Anyway, you'll want to fry your chicken until it's golden brown and crispy on the exterior, and the temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit on the interior. And once they're done frying, transfer your cutlets to a paper towel-lined plate and season them one last time with salt or your choice of a salt-inclusive seasoning blend. Now, the first variation for enhancing chicken cutlets is a sesame seed soy sauce combination. And to do this, all you have to do is marinate your chicken in soy sauce for around 15 minutes, and then add an ample amount of sesame seeds to your breadcrumbs, and then bread and fry as usual. Variation number 2 is ranch cutlets, and they're the easiest to make out of all of these, because all you have to do is use a ranch packet in lieu of salt at all stages. Now for variation number 3, this is my personal favorite. You can make cheddar chive cutlets by marinating your chicken in Dijon mustard, adding a generous amount of sharp cheddar to your breadcrumbs, breading then frying per usual, and then topping your cutlets with a dollop of sour cream and chopped chives. And then finally, for variation number 4, you can easily make chicken parmesan by adding parmesan to your breadcrumbs, and then seasoning that breadcrumb mixture with some salt, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. And once those cutlets are breaded and fried, you can top them with your choice of tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese, and then bake until the cheese is melted and golden brown.